Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzat Farham bin ZAHARI. Uh, this is my lab test for computer graphic interactive. So let's go to the code. Running the code. So my name is Muhammad Izzat Farham. So my acronym, I choose ITF to be given as my acronym name. So let's get to the description about code. Okay, this is the declaration for rotation. This one is for full screen, boolean full screen. This one is for mouse event, mouse down is setting to false, and then float x rot, which means x rotation, and then y rotation and z rotation. X different and y different float is for mouse movement also. And then this is my code for I letter. GL quads, using GL quads. And then this is my T letter, this one. I intentionally designed this T like this because I want to look more elegant, just like a logo. And then this is my F letter. So this line, draw axis, is for X, Y and Z axis. If you see these three lines, red, green and blue, which mean X, green is for X, red for Y, blue for Z. And then bool initiate, clear color to clear all the background. And then void display. Glue look at function is actually for determine your eyes coordination, which means to set your eye level to the render view. And then this one is for rotation axis. GL rotate function is GL rotate F is for rotation axis. And then this one is for X, for Y and Z. This one is for rendering, for calling the draw that I have made on this code, and then call it here. I letter exists here, I for this one, F for this one, T for this middle one. And then what idle, this one is for mouse movement. And then for this one, keyboard function, which I use case for rotation. If I press X, it will rotate on X axis. If I rotate Y, it rotate on Y axis. If I rotate Z, it will rotate on Z axis. And then if you press F1, it will maximize the screen, and then as the lab test requirement to create the mouse function, here if I click with left click mouse, and then it rotates. And then if I click right mouse and hover it on the latest, and it will not move. And I use right click to output the menu function to determine the axis of rotation. And this one is this menu is by this code. I set the menu by using ID, which means if ID 1, it will rotate on X. If ID 2, rotate on Y. If on ID 3, rotate on Z. I intentionally put 90 degrees for each rotation, just to test the rotation working or not. And then this is for the mouse movement. X difference is used to calculate the Y rotation, and X same as Y diff. So lastly is for the create menu. This is just the condition for the menu, but you need to output the menu here in the main by using glut create menu and calling the my menu function. And then you have to add menu entry, glut add menu entry for X axis, Y axis, and Z axis by calling back their ID number in menu, my menu. And then if I click X axis, it will rotate 90 degrees on axis, on X axis. Y axis rotate on Y axis on 90 degrees, and then Z axis also 90 degrees. That's all for me. My name is Muhammad Izzat Farham bin ZAHARI. Thank you.